couple more things. Say I want... Say I take the width and height off. So we just have our normal table that's wrapped. Now, I want a little space in between the cells. You see how tiny the space is? I want a little bit more than that. So I'm going to add cell spacing to my table. So let's say I want 5 pixels in between the cells. Now that puts the entire border pretty much, but mainly the space in between each cell, which is what contains the row 1, row 2, etc. It's spaced out now to 5 pixels. But say I'm not happy with that. Say I want more room around my words. I could add cell padding of, let's say, 7 pixels, just to be weird. Now, inside the cell, there's padding on all sides around each cell. Now, what else you can do? You can say, oh, let's say I want to make this row 1, column 1 special. I can add a BG color, which stands for background color. Let's go with blue. So now this is special and hard to read because it's got a blue background. That's what BG color does. You can apply BG color to the entire table if you really want to. And now the whole table, including borders, is blue. I'm not sure if you can put it in a table row. Let's find out. Oh, you can put it in a table row too. It doesn't affect the borders, just the table data. But blue is kind of ugly. Say I want a nice shade of gray. But not just any gray. I want a specific gray. What you can define colors with is the names blue, red, etc. But there's a limited list of those. What you can do is use hex code, which is a way to specify colors in HTML. Now, hex code has 6 numbers, such as this, 000, 000. But it is in hexadecimal numbering system. So it doesn't just go from 0 to 9, it goes 0, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. So, for instance, all zeros, 6 of them, is black. Because there's nothing in it, there's no color at all. Now, if I put 6 Fs, that means I want 100% of every color, which is white. Now, if I put 2 Fs, 4 zeros, that'll give me red. And if I put 4 zeros and 2 Fs, there we go. That'll give me blue. But I want C0, 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 which is a nice shade of gray. That's how hexadecimal works, and that's how I will be defining my colors throughout the rest of these videos. That's all I have today for tables. There will be more to come. So just a recap, this might be going into a second video, but we'll recap. You start off a table with a table tag. You close it at the very end. Inside your table you put table rows. Put however many rows you want to put. You can have 2, you can have 200. It's just very difficult to make 200. Table rows are defined first. They are opened and closed, and within them go table datas, which are individual cells, and they have to be consistent to make it look nice. So I can't have 2 here, and then 3 here, and then 4 in the next one, or it'll look ugly, unless you use something like call span. which you can use. Now, colspan, which we went over, means that this column, or data, will span 2 columns. It'll be 2 columns wide. Row span means that that will be 2 rows down. You can align text to the left, center, or right. You can vertically align it to top, middle, or bottom. Border gives you a pixel value, how wide you want your border to be. Cell spacing, that gives you space in between each cell. Cell padding gives you space inside of the cell, around the text. BG color affects the background color of cells or the entire table. And in case you forgot, do not want Camtasia. In case you forgot, a non-breaking space starts with an ampersand or an and sign and ends with a semicolon. NBSP, it's just a space. It'll be blank because it's matching the width of this one down here. So you can apply width also to your table, and height. You can apply width to table datas individually if you so desire. And that's all I have for today. There will be more on tables because tables are a major part of HTML. So look forward to next video, next part, next lesson, whatever you want to call it. Leave a comment if you were confused. I know I went pretty fast. And if you leave a comment, I will get back to you. And subscribe if you want to continue on this series of lessons. Thank you for watching. Good night.